Everyone, I'm going to talk to you a bit today about training, consistency, making sure that we're not going into our training days thinking that we need to have the perfect session. Okay? Not every workout needs to be perfect. So when we're talking about this, we want to think of the time scale that we're training in. Okay, we want to think 60 years, right? I started training whenever I was 18, give or take. I'm now 31, so that's 13 years. And over that time, I don't think I can remember. Now, I've had a lot of great training days, and you could maybe call them perfect, right? But I don't think I remember one training day that was perfect. I can't think back and think, oh, you know what, that was just the gold standard of a training day. What I do remember is over 13 years of training, I don't want to say missed a lot of days, because I've missed more than a lot of days. I've probably missed, if you want to call it, weeks and weeks and weeks of training over 13 years, right? But if we were to look at a calendar and have little ticks on the days that I've trained, there would be much more ticks than there would be X's or blank days, so to speak. And that's because for me, training was more than just doing the thing perfectly. For me, it was an outlet. It was a way for me to improve and better myself. It was a way for me to see that I had control over an aspect of my life, despite some challenges over the course of 13 years. So it goes far beyond just making sure that one session is perfect. And it's important to remember that if you're going into a session thinking this needs to be perfect, or I need to warm up perfectly, or I need to hit these exact numbers, I need to hit these percentages, or I need to beat my Fran score by 2 seconds, even though what is 2 seconds? Like, to me, having all of these things, putting this pressure on ourselves to have a perfect workout is a recipe for disaster. And there's that saying that perfect is the enemy of the good. Because if we were to line up 100 good training days back to back with a few rest days thrown in there, alongside 50 perfect training days, the person who's got 100 consistently good days, maybe they've felt a niggle, so they had to scale, or they've had to make a few changes here and there, or maybe they just got 30 minutes in at the end of the day because their day was a nightmare and they just had to go out and get something done. The warm-up was minimal. They just started the workout and warmed into it. Didn't really go that fast, but got it done, right? So loads of days like that are way more beneficial than half of those days that are all perfect, right? Keep that in mind. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be done. And a nice little saying that can come with that is fitness was achieved, right? We're doing the thing, we're achieving that focus for the day. You got the work done. Amazing if you're able to hit PBs, if you're able to exceed your expectations for the day. Happy days. Then that's like icing on the cake, as far as I'm aware. But your ability to just go and do something and move your body at a relatively high intensity and get the work done, that is so important just for your longevity. And guys, with that, when it comes to then ticking those boxes, it allows us to consistently make better choices over time. And you'll find that with those consistent box ticking exercises of hitting the gym, going and doing the thing, hitting your workout, and doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be done. With that, you'll be able to make better choices around your day. You'll be able to schedule better. You'll be able to find a much more solid routine and habit around your training, and those are the benefits to making it happen. So guys, I hope that was helpful, right? But I just want to take the pressure off, and you see all of these workouts that you have to do. You don't have to do anything. One of the worst things that somebody can say to you is you should be doing this, because you shouldn't have to do anything. It's your decision to do something, and if you decide that you're the type of person that trains on a regular basis, gets the work done, becomes a slightly better version of yourself the day before, great. So if you have any thoughts on that, I would love to hear them in the Slack channel. I love talking training, ethos, and mindset. So please let me know what you think. If you have any thoughts, give me a shout. Bye.